I am the worst football manager ever, and welcome to episode 5 of A Beta Bath City. This is where I'm taking Bath in just one season, trying to give them as much success as I can. Now, obviously, one season is only one season, so my aim is, winning the league, FA Cup with Bath City. We'll see how we get with there, but FA Cup would be amazing. FA Trophy. Let's see what other competitions I end up in and what I can do and where I can get to. As you can see here from the league table, we are about 11 games into the season now. I played a few more since the last episode. If you haven't seen, do go back and have a little look at the previous episodes of this save so far. And as you can see, I'm not doing too great. I'm in 12th place. Played 11, won just 4 out of them, drawn 3 and lost about 4 games as well. Things aren't sort of going too great. I've got a couple of players in loan who are doing well. As you can see on my player stats, you've got Reece Hales, who I've loaned from Kidderminster, who's doing really well recently, particularly in the last few games. He's scored 5 goals for me, and he's my highest average rating player as well. Let me just show you my squad. As you can see here, I'm sort of littered with injuries. I've got my keeper, Steve Phillips, my old sort of, experienced keeper, has got an injury. Chris Allen, a midfielder, also my highest valued player, Frankie Arthur, who's a sort of centre mid, and also my star striker, really, David Pratt, all injured at the moment. So I'm sort of having to go down the ranks a little bit more and see who I've got. And at the moment, this is what my squad looks like. As you can see here, there's 4 players on loan here that I've got in my starting 16. And 3 of them are on loan in the actual first 11 as well. Both my strikers are loaned out, and as I said, particularly this Reece Hales guy, he's actually doing alright for me. He's not playing too bad. 9 starts, 2 come on as a sub, and he scored 5 goals. So I can't ask for more than that. But our attention today turns away from the league. You see, the league so far has been sort of littered with a few different colours, a little bit of green in there, a little bit of red in there, a little bit of yellow in there as well. So it's quite a steady game. Now, last game I played was against Maidstone, which is a 1-0 victory. So if there's such thing as being on a winning run after one game, then I'm on it, basically. This is me on a winning spell, being 1-0 up. And but now I'm on the FA Cup second round qualifying. This is where dreams are made of. I'm fresh off of watching Class of 92, so I'm pumped full of lower league energy and fervour. Let's see how I get on today. We're against Farnborough today, which actually I live around sort of the Farnborough area, not in Farnborough itself, but that same kind of county, in that sort of area. So I've got kind of a slightly invested interest in this game to try and destroy Farnborough. I'm not a fan of them or anything, but it's always nice to play a club that you're local to. And so on with the game. Why wait around? Why kick about? This is where the dream begins, everybody, on the FA Cup. Second round qualifying. Obviously, we've got quite a few games to go before we get to Wembley, but I trust these guys. Bath City, I trust you with my life. So let's just make it happen. Let's make it work. Let's make this a good game. Let's make this a victory, an easy, smooth, wonderful victory for us. So let's press on. To be honest, my team are looking all right. They're looking like they've got a bit of energy at the moment. If you look at their match sharpness, actually, the starting 11, except for this Jamie Spencer guy, all of them are in the 90s, which is good. They're sort of well into the season now. Good, they're 12 games in. They should be in a good place to do all right. I'm the favourite. Farnborough are a couple of leagues below me, and so I'm going control. I'm not going attacking, just because I don't know. I'm just not quite, confident in them full on enough yet. So we'll see how we do. I'm going to work it into the box, play it out of defence. We're just going to pass it around, I think. I really don't want to go full on. I want to be disciplined in this game. Don't stay on your feet. Let's go, let's just throw everything into this game, basically. That's what I want. Okay, so I'll submit this team. Of course, I can have 7 substitutes. I forget about these things, you see. I forget about these things. So, with that in mind, I'm going to bring this guy... hang on. Am I? Yeah, I'm gonna bring Nick Makuti, who's a striker who has scored. He played. You see, if you see him in one of my previous episodes, he actually scored a goal for me, even though he's a pretty terrible player. But he's. I'll put him on a sub. And Chaz Hemmings, who's an attacking mid. If we need to change things around a bit, or he could also play as a striker, which isn't so bad. To be honest, I've now got 3 kind of almost attacking players there. But you know what? I'm just gonna go for it anyway. I'm just going to go for it. This is just pushing the boat out. Boom, crack on. I've just started loaning this guy here. No, I haven't just loaned him. I just bought him. Sorry, just bought him for free. Signed him for free. Joe Tabiri, English player, 25 years old, 7.5k he's worth. Obviously he doesn't look absolutely astonishing, but all my scouts kept talking about him. They sort of his ability 2.5 stars. I think he's probably okay for this season, and so I thought, well, I may as well. I'm not building this side for future. I'm just trying to get as high as I can this season. So I thought I'd bring him in. He's taken my wage budget to just about what I can afford. So we'll see how he goes. If he's rubbish, I'll just get rid of him straight away. But we'll see. But he's got quite low. Obviously, he hasn't played a match in a while. 51% there for his match sharpness. So I don't think he'd cope, to be fair. I think he'd be more like a pudding on the pitch than anything else. But let's see how we go. Submit that team. Come on, boys. Come on, Bath. We can do this, lads. This is our day today. This is our day. This is our time. This is our dream that we are chasing today. We can do this. If you're new to the channel, then hello. Do subscribe, do hit the like button and all that sort of stuff. I would love to hear your feedback and your thoughts on my team and how I'm playing and stuff like that. Here's my key man, is Reece Hales. As I said, young striker, scored 5 goals in 11 games. Very happy with that. And we'll see how he gets on today. We'd love him. I did consider about putting like other players on the pitch, but I love the FA Cup too much to put a rubbish side on. So we're sticking with what we've got, everyone. We are sticking with what we've got. The good, quality. Right, okay. So yeah, if you are new, then do hit the subscribe button. We'd love for you to join me on this journey. And in a couple of weeks' time, I'll be starting a full save on the full game as that comes out. So do subscribe, hit the like button, and do leave a comment below with any thoughts or advice that you've got for me. As I go into the team talk now, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to give them a little bit of encouragement with the favourites here to show me what you can do. Let's see. And once again, not much of an impact there. So I'll just throw in a little extra there. A bit passionate. Come on, boys. Oh, come on. Give them a boost. Give them some love. Give them some... Oh, go on. You can do it. No, they've responded a lot better to that. So let's start this game. Let's see how we go. Come on, lads. Come on. Okay, Spencer with the kick-off there and the ball passing around. Barrow to Kington to Aylesbury. Oh my goodness. Reece Hales. Oh! And he has a shot before the 30-second mark. This is what we want. First shot on goal within a minute. Yeah, come on. FA Cup. Doesn't it just get your heart racing, your heart pumping, beating? There's something about it. The magic of the FA Cup. Who says no one cares about the FA Cup? Eh? Who says it? That's not me pointing to me. That's, you know what I mean. I'm up for it, basically. I'm up for the FA Cup. Okay, 12 minutes in now. Jack Smith is looking tired. This guy has not very good fitness levels, actually. He's only 18 years old, but it says his fitness is 11 there. I don't know if you see that. His fitness is 11, but he does get really tired really quite easily. And I suppose I could just put him on fitness training or something, but I'm not sure how much impact that's genuinely going to have. Okay, here we are on the attack. Spencer, middle of the pitch, sprays it out wide to Davis. Pump back across. Hales holds onto the ball. Back out wide to Barrow. We've got a couple of really good wingers, actually. This Barrow literally just passed it over to Davis. These are quality. Oh! Oh! Far across from Gallinar there, who's my captain for today, whilst David Pratt's out. Oh, that was a beauty of a cross. That's unlucky. We should encourage our players to play more long balls forward. Yep, I agree with you there. Okay. Spencer's down. Okay, I wonder if you've got any ideas for tactics. If you Are you tending to go attacking at the moment or defensive? I'd like to know what's working out for you, particularly if you're a lower league manager. What tends to do the trick for you in this beta? I'm wondering whether there'll be much difference, between the beta and the real. What do you reckon? Give me a comment. Hales. Yes, Spencer! 1-0! Solid! Jamie Spencer! Absolutely beautiful. First ever goal for Bath. Absolutely delighted. What a hero. That was a nice build up for that goal, wasn't it? Let's have a little look at this. It's Hales there. I don't know what happens to their defender there, but Hales crossed it in. Spencer low down. Their defence was all over the place. Not tight enough marking him. You leave him the space, he's going to take it. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. That's what they all say. Okay, good. It's a good start. Okay, we're in Bath City. We're not in Farnborough today, which is a shame. It would have been nice to have experienced a bit of FM near me, but that's okay. I can cope. I'd rather be at home and win than see a bird's eye view of a pitch in Farnborough, to be honest. So I'll stick with what I've got. Half time. Good start. It's a good start, boys. I'm very happy about this. Although they're saying the worst half I've ever seen, just told the team there's room for improvement. I'm happy with this. I'm happy. You know what I mean? It's like he's just trying to put a downer on things all the time. It's like, get a bit positive, mate. Scott. Okay, so what should I go for here? Calm. Still room for improvement. All right, I'll follow his idea. One of them, who was that who replied? Ben Adelsbury and Dan Ball have replied, saying they're all right with that, but everybody else is a bit like, oh, whatever. Okay, we'll pump up the passion again. And we're going to stick it as it is. We're going straight back in, cracking on as we are. Farnborough have hardly had a touch of the ball. They're probably trying to attack a bit, but I don't think they're going to... They don't seem like a strong enough side to do anything, really. Look at that. Did you just see that? Did you see that? Just, terrible pass. All straight off the pitch. And that was, you know when a team are bad or when they've taken the centre themselves and they lose the ball after two passes with no one challenging them. That's the sign of a bad team. Anyway, meanwhile, we're on the attack again, but they've just intercepted. And here's Calvin Pay trying to do something with it, but easily challenged off the ball with ball here. This is good. Spencer. Aylesbury. Back out to Spencer. See, it's nice to have a... Oh, what's happened there? Oh, foul by Barnett. He's going to get a red. He's already on a yellow. Whee! He's off. He is off. Okay, right. Things changing up now. We're going to start attacking now. They've had it, mate. Okay, so... Spencer is looking a little bit tired now, isn't he? So we could take him off. Shall I take him off? I'll tell you what, I'll change a little bit up. I'll change Jack Smith. He's looking tired. Yeah, and you know what? I will take him off. I will take this guy off. And let's put on... I'm going to put Chaz Hemmings on, actually. So this guy, I've played him usually in attacking mid, but let's try him as a centre forward, and let's see how he does as a striker. Which I think a couple of my coaches have said his preferred place. It says, if you look on his stuff, it says his preferred place is up front. Or when you put him in attacking mid, the bar goes down, so it's not really 100% suitable for him. But to be honest, he's been doing well for me in attacking mid when he's played in there. So that's the only reason I've really used him there. But we'll see if he can, the pressure's off him now a bit, isn't it? So see if he can do something for me now. But here's Chaz Hemmings on the ball. Passed across, not to anyone. Well intercepted. You know what? My defence are playing well today. They haven't had a sniff, really, have they? Farnborough haven't had a chance. Well, that was a terrible pass from Wembley. Here's Chaz Hemmings. Here's Hales. Edge of the box, through to Kington. Oh! That was a poor shot. It's a poor shot, mate. And at 62, he's actually looking a bit tired as well. 67% he's on. Let's take him off. Let's bring on my new player, Joe Tabiri. He's more of a sort of defensive midfielder. Pressure's off. Go and play a good game. Hopefully he'll come out and do, just to give him a bit of a run around for about, what have we got, 25 minutes left of the game. He's got quite low match sharpness, if you remember. He's on like 51% for his match sharpness. Hasn't played a game in a long time. But obviously I've brought him in. So ultimately I want to give him a game and get him playing. Here he goes. He's on the ball. Passes it forward. Oh my goodness, what a ball! Yes! Just Hemmings! There he is! Oh, Tabiri, what a through ball there. One of his first touches for the club. Look at him here. There he goes. Oh, you missed the pass, but never mind. Here's Hales, passes it across. Chaz Hemmings, first goal, first game up front, and he tucks it away. But that was selfless there, wasn't it? Selfless from Hales, just knocking it across. He could have taken that goal himself, but he decided to pass it along. And, oh, here we are now. We're singing. We're singing, mate. And, oh, this is beautiful. This is a great start to the FA Cup campaign. Great start. 8 minutes to go. Let's just give him a bit of a breather. Yeah, just slow it down a little bit. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. Okay. Oh, that damn ball, he's looking tired, isn't he? 50%. We'll have to give him a rest after this game. Okay, this has got to be it now, surely. Farnborough, I don't think I've seen him have a shot yet. Maybe this is going to be it, or is they're going to blow the full time? They have. They're both full time. Reece Hales has had a great game again. The player of the match. He's a FA full time rating of 8. Excellent stuff. Joe Tabiri comes on a 6.8, coming on for just half an hour. He did look complacent, but he's had a good game. He's set up, well, sort of assisted the goal, really. He was the one that set it up. Good win, boys. Well done. And there we are. Very happy with that. It's a great start to the FA Cup campaign. Absolute heroes. I just love a good knockout. I just love a good knockout. But anyway, that's it for me for this time. Join me next time. Let's have a little look at the schedule. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's look at our winnings. See, Bath giving 4,500. That all adds to the pot, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Tabiri makes his debut, well received by the supporters, a keen sense of intrigue about him. That's good to know. And we are through to the next round of the FA Cup, which is obviously just the qualifying round. But the third round of qualifying, then we proceed onto round 1 of the formal FA Cup, which I can't wait for. Looking forward to that. I've got one more league game against Basingstoke, and then we're straight onto the third round qualifying. So I'll join you either next time for the game against Basingstoke or this next FA Cup round. But I am the worst football manager ever, and I'll see you later.